No thanks. What? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kara, and this week we are in Mexico City to be exact. It is currently Saturday, March 1st. It is a new month, so happy March. We got here a few hours ago. It is currently about 5:45 and we are about to head out to grab some dinner and walk around, take in our first sights of Mexico City. I am so excited to be back. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks and I'm gonna be doing a little bit of work and a bit of travel, and I'm really excited to bring you all along with me. So we are in a rush. So we're about to go downstairs to meet our Uber. I will most likely transition to filming on my phone for the evening, just so I don't have to lug my camera around. So yeah. Happy Sunday. It is currently 9 a.m. and we are headed out for a little day tour, Sunday fun day situation. Our pickup time is 9:35, so we're gonna go grab some coffee or like a little something to eat first before they get here. So yeah, let's go. I'm not sure if Kayla's wearing the clips as a look today. Or
no, why would I wear them as a look?
Because people do that, you know.
Well, they should.
Yeah, no one pressed the button.
You're back there. Where the button is.
Your turn. just finished eating breakfast. The pastries was pretty good. I think we all enjoyed the pastry we got, but the coffee I didn't enjoy a ton. So we'll have to try another coffee shop. We are currently waiting on a new van that's supposed to be coming, because the one they sent is 15 passengers, and I guess we need a 16 passenger van because there's 16 passengers. So now we're just waiting. Cute.
It's a pleasure.
So my name's Kara. Also, we live together, so I'm in Chicago. No dietary restrictions. This is not my first time in Mexico City, so I'm very glad to be back.
This is the one that we're ready. Okay, night also with everything.
Sunday morning.
Because of the situation how things are in the government, the dollar has been
Where you go?
I just don't have any cash because I need to go to the
Yeah, I'm happy to no juice. You're good.
So we're going to stop here for 5 to 10 minutes. ¿Tú no quieres ir al baño? No, ya. For sure. 7. Aquí started taking photos.
All right, y'all, we are on part 2 of our tour, and our tour guide is great. She's just very talkative, and like, we're hungry, so hopefully she's guiding us to some food. Josh, she eat everything.
Same place as the one.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't reach for that. I wouldn't reach for that now.
That's really good. Trust me.
We have quesadillas. We also can do chips and whack with that one.
Very salty.
Salty is like lime. Salty is like snack. On a scale of 1 to 10.
0.
You're like a 6.
6, okay. I know. What is
First bite?
And on time, we're on time. They are just not.
I
promise that you will say yes.
I would say yes to that.
Great answer.
There's a Frida store. The accident, and also when she was young, she got called. She took care of the.
So cool. All right, y'all, so we have finished the tour of the Frida Kahlo house, and it is so nice. It is beautiful. I would love for me and my family to live on like a little compound like this. It's amazing. Okay, so it's currently 3:21. We have to meet our tour guide. We have to meet our tour guide at 3:40, and then we're gonna head back to the Airbnb. And then at that time, I can give you all like a little debrief of the day. But I'm just gonna enjoy the vibes for now. All right, y'all, we are back in the Airbnb, finished our tour. It is almost 5 o'clock. The tour was a full working day. We went to Xochimilco, and then we went to Coyoacan and stayed there for like an hour. Went to the market, had lunch, and then went to the Frida Kahlo Museum, which I did do Xochimilco the last time I was here in Mexico City, like the boats, but I did not explore Coyoacan or go to the Frida Kahlo Museum. So I really wanted to do both of those things this trip. So check, got them off the list. As I was saying, Frida's house is beautiful. I should say, I know we should, Frida and Diego, I should say, since I guess the husband lived there as well. But it was so beautiful. I love the blue color. I definitely could see myself having like a very unique color, like exterior style house. I just loved how bright and bold it was. And then yeah, it was just very interesting learning a little bit of the history about Frida. Our tour guide was a history teacher, so she was kind of nerding out over it. It was almost a little overwhelming because it was like, girl, exactly, it took us 40 minutes to get from Xochimilco to Coyoacan, and she talked the entire 40 minutes, like without taking a breath, without taking a break. She talked the whole 40 minutes. Okay, she was telling us the story. Every character had a different voice. Like she was really she was really into it, which I appreciated, right? I really appreciate people who love their job, and that's what she said. She was like, I love my job, I love what I do, and you definitely can tell. So I will leave the tour that I did down below. I'm actually probably going to create a Substack newsletter about like things to do in Mexico City, because I have gotten the question a few times, and so it might just be easier to like have everything live in one place. I used to have it on my blog, but I do not have my blog anymore, so yeah, I probably will recreate that post. So follow me on Substack if you have not already. I definitely want to start reviewing more kind of work and travel friendly destinations, because you know that's what I'm all about. I really take advantage of being able to work remotely when I can, and finding new places to do that from is like my jam. I had to come back to Mexico City because I just love this city so much, and I wanted to see it again. My company also does have an office that we just opened here. I don't know if I mentioned that or not yet, but we have an office here that we well, we've always had an office here, but we just opened up another like operations center here, and I'm actually hiring a few different positions for the organizations that I support here in Mexico City. So I've been like dropping some little like hints to my leaders that I would love to get transferred here to work in Mexico City or another one of our offices that are outside of the US, but like Mexico City, I would love it if I came here. Anyways, we are gonna just chill for a little bit. We'll definitely get up and go grab dinner in a couple hours, but we're just gonna kind of relax because we've been on the go since 8 a.m. this morning, which is a great day one, right? We hit the ground running on day one, and then tomorrow we're actually doing a bike tour. So that'll be like another long day. I took PTO for Monday and Tuesday, so I'm gonna be off enjoying like my mom and my sister being here, and then they leave on Wednesday and I'm like back to work at that time. So all right, well, I will check back in with y'all when we head to dinner. All right, y'all, so it is 7:30 and we're up, about to go find some food. Literally have on the exact same outfit. I just changed my jacket and just put on this cardigan because it's a little thicker than my other jacket that I had on, and it's not like super cold outside, but it was raining a little bit ago, so it's probably a little cooler. And then we're gonna walk. I don't have any reservations for tonight, so we're in Roma Norte, so there's plenty of restaurants and food spots over here, so we're honestly just gonna walk until we see one that is like, oh yes, let's go there. I probably will switch to my phone for the night again, so I don't have to carry this around. But yeah, let's go. Cheers for my vlog. It's not strong at all, which is a good thing, or is yours fruity? See how big it is? Pass it around. Good morning and happy Monday. So as you can tell, we are already up. Well, it's currently 10 a.m. and we are up and we're dressed. We're getting ready to go on a little bike ride. Y'all see Kayla is excited. Yeah, we're getting ready to do a little food tour bike ride. So the theme of this tour is eating. Yesterday the tour was like I said, all day, and we didn't eat a ton, so we were definitely hungry. But that won't happen on this trip because it is literally centered around trying different foods and all these different stops. So we're about to head to the meeting point now. We probably will stop and just grab something small, because again, we will be eating pretty much for the next 4 hours, but I'm also very hungry already. So we'll probably stop, grab something, and then, yeah, I'm gonna bring my camera, though it'll be very interesting to see like what all I can get footage wise, because I still want to be safe. So yeah, anyways, happy Monday. Let's get the day started. Okay, y'all, so we made it to our bike tour meeting point, and we're about to, I guess, get set up and everything, and then we're off to the races. I'm ready to start eating, honestly. What time is it close? Currently going to a market, and we're gonna have some juice at this stop. But so far so good. It's very hot. I'm about to count. Well, Kayla already out her shirt. I'm about to count about mine.
¿Qué pasó, Monchito? She was living on the wealthy way.
We are currently at Parque Mexico. It is absolutely beautiful. We're just taking a little break before finishing out our tour. We have a few more places that we're gonna go stop and get some food at. But for now, we're just enjoying the sun. The lighting is great right here, so I'm gonna take some pics, I think. He sounded so childish, but I just can't help it. It's so nice. You see what the weather is in Chicago. I think it's freezing. Gracias.
These guys. Ahorita seguro no voy a aguantar.
Espérate que mañana no haya, no.
Sí, no, ya sé. Es que he estado desesperando. Entonces,
Dame el full este de
Mom, are you behind me? Yep. Say hey.
si pagué o no. Le mandé un mensaje, pero no me ha contestado. Pero mañana de tortillas. Seems like an easy process. I promise you, it is not. You know, Mexican Coca-Cola's left if somebody wants.
Kayla, what has been your favorite thing that we've eaten?
I should have got another taco. That taco was That's what I should have.
That taco was so good. Well, they said we had so much more food left, but it was only a quesadilla. I definitely could have had the taco, but
You know, we're going to be talking out. We're going to probably have tacos tomorrow.
having tacos every single day. Every single day. And I had a different taco today just to like switch it up.
I would have tried the potato. Because they have potato or
Potato
beans.
and chorizo. And they had beans, and then they had, Mom had the cactus blossom with the flower. We should be getting ready to, maybe that's the last stop. We're supposed to have churros.
It's time for us to cross. Okay, I don't want to.
It's okay.
Would we better take it out, you know?
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
All right, bike tour is officially complete. That was about 5 hours. He said in total we probably biked about 12 miles or so. So, okay, we covered some ground. The weather was good. All the food that we had was good. So, no complaints. We're gonna take a little shower, refresh, and then figure out what we're gonna get into for the rest of today. checking in. We just finished eating dinner at Pizza Felix, which it was really good actually. I would definitely recommend it if you are in the mood for like a good slice of pizza while you're in Mexico City. Highly recommend. It was pretty good. We had pizza salad and a couple of drinks, and it was pretty reasonable. I think the bill was around $50 for me and Kayla. But now we are back in the bed. As you can tell, we have had a day. My body is so tired. So we're about to just wind it down for the day. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. I'm also on PTO. So luckily that works out great for me considering the current situation in my Airbnb. So the Wi-Fi just randomly went out yesterday. It was working fine for the first day, and then even yesterday for part of the day it was working fine, and then for whatever reason, like, it just stopped working, and I have not been able to get back connected to the internet. I've contacted the host about it, and they, you know, sent me a couple of things to try. I tried those things, it still has not worked. So currently, literally, they're sending a technician tomorrow, hopefully, to come and fix it, because I have to start working on Wednesday. So I'm like, I need the Wi-Fi.
Wow, it says your Gmail is full. My email will start working in 29 days.
Child, gotta clear off the inbox.
How many messages I have?
40,000.
47,493.
Somebody never reads their emails, or she doesn't at least. Like, I'm someone that, like, even if it's a junk mail, I'm gonna go through and like click every single one and like clear them, and she don't do that. A lot of people don't do that actually, because I've seen a lot of people walk around with their like mail icons at like 20,000. That would drive me. Any type of like icons on my apps would drive me crazy. So. Oh. Where'd you get those shoes? It doesn't show the icon anymore, and it's right there. Or 47,000. Anyways, so yes, the internet is not working. This is why I'm making this part of the video, to capture this part of the trip. You know, this is all a part of the travel woes, I guess, if you will. Since the internet is not working, there's also not a TV in the main bedroom for whatever reason, which is also kind of strange, but whatever. I'm not really here to watch TV, so it's not a big deal. I have my phone set up, and we're watching the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion on my phone with my little tripod stand. Okay, we got really creative here just to like.
Your tripod stand.
Oh, this is Kayla's tripod stand. But yes, you know, we're making it work. We're making it do what it do. Ugh, what the hell? Now I got an error message. What? Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. It is currently almost 10:30, and we're about to head out for lunch, to get something to eat. The internet issue is now resolved, thank goodness. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we're gonna go enjoy the day. I think it's gonna be another nice one. So let's go, chicas. Oh, my mom's so short.
Exactly.
Clock it in for. Did someone press the button?
No.
0. I wonder if he can see us on the camera.
What camera?
By the desk.
Is there a camera in here?
You guys will see when you guys walk out.
I don't know if there's a camera in here, but yeah, I saw one up there.
No, I mean like on the screen. Look at his screen. When y'all walk out. Y'all let me know. I don't see an elevator screen. Okay, this way.
Butter cheese.
What's your name?
And I brought my battery. I know, I feel like I need something hydrating. This one or this one. We're getting face masks for tonight. Alright y'all, so we're currently at Antera Mall doing a little bit of shopping. Just grabbed a few things from Sephora and we're just gonna keep walking around. It's a really nice day and this is an outdoor mall, so we love that. My mom are trying on these shoes. I have the red pair and she's trying on the zebra pair. Kayla's yawning.
She needs another cocktail.
A little tighter, but
Do these?
I know. Right. What size did you get, Mom?
8.
What? Oh yeah, it looks like fake gold. Yeah, I also like that one too. It's cute, but that one's even more, obviously, double. They have gold though. It's just not as common.
Plated. Kind of gold plated, I think.
Thanks, Mom. Gracias. To memorialize our girls' trip in Mexico City in 2025, we got Mexico City charms. Love that. This is the cruise that we're going on. Oh. All right, y'all. Well, we were supposed to be going to this cute little bar, but instead we are cozy comfy. We're gonna go get some churros before Kayla and my mom leave tomorrow. I'm so sad. We got our churros and now we're doing a little girls' night. Little face mask. We got these earlier from Sephora. We went shopping and I got this one, this lavender one, which is really good. Well, really they're all pretty much the same, like hydrating and nourishing, just different ingredients. So I got lavender, Kayla got avocado, and then my mom got honey. And yeah, just putting them on. Enjoying our last evening. Kayla leaves at 5 a.m. and then my mom leaves around noon tomorrow. And I'll be on my own. So sad.
On the road again.
Good morning and happy Wednesday. Wow, the week is flying. It is currently like a little after 7:30. And my mom and I are going to go grab breakfast. I have to work today, so I'm gonna go grab a quick bite to eat before logging on. It just so happens that I needed to re-authenticate my Outlook app on my phone, so I literally have not been able to like check my emails, check my Teams, to like see what's been going on, which has been kind of nice at the same time because I've been able to fully disconnect, but I also have no idea like what I'm returning back to. The thing that I keep telling myself is that it is Wednesday the week is halfway over, so we can do a 3-day week, no problem. No problem at all. My sister left this morning. Her flight, she should be boarding if she hasn't already boarded. Her flight is at 8 a.m. She was leaving, I think, at 2, but then she decided to just take an earlier flight so that she could get home and kind of prep for her week. And then my mom's flight still leaves at 4, so she'll be here for majority of the day. Like I said, we're gonna go grab breakfast now. I think I do have a break around lunchtime, but I think she's gonna head to the airport like around 1. So this might be like our last meal in Mexico City, which I'm so sad. I'm so glad they were able to come and see why I love this city so much. And then yeah, I will be here until next Saturday, so I still have another week and a half here, which is great. Anyways, let's go. And then there were 2. Going to get some breakfast.
$300,000.
I probably have.
You can send me some of your pictures. Those. I like those.
I think you're. Oh, are these or
Well, they were those, but they're just bigger.
bigger? Yeah. Okay, which I feel like is what most leaders do this. You're gonna have to stick with 30%. So my mom and I are currently at our last lunch before she heads to the airport. She's gonna leave in like an hour. So I'm taking my little lunch break, having a good, this is such a cute coffee shop. Actually, hold on, let me show you. How cute is this? And this is the back room. They also have like a front room. Cheers. Ooh. This is straight juice. Because I don't like grapefruit. But I can taste the grapefruit. So I got some shrimp and risotto, which I feel like is great because I can take this back if I don't finish eating it, though it's only 4 pieces of shrimp, so I'm sure I will. My mom got this this pizza with its cauliflower crust and then cheese and pears and nuts, basically. All right, y'all, so we're back from lunch. My mom is officially on her way to the airport, which means I'm officially solo for the rest of my Mexico City trip. So yes, I feel like the day after is always like, when you're on a trip with people and then they leave and then you're left by yourself, that's always like when it's the most quiet. I feel like I will adjust by tomorrow, but I definitely will miss both my mom and my sister's presence here. I have this huge Airbnb, which I did on purpose before either of them had planned to come, just so that I had a little extra space myself. But obviously, having 3 people here instead of 1 is a big difference. Nonetheless, I'm very, very excited for the rest of my trip. All right, y'all, so it's currently a little after 3. I'm taking a little breaky break, and then I have a couple things that I want to get done, so I'm gonna like do another hour, I think, and then we're gonna go outside and we're gonna get in some fresh air. It's really nice, although the sun definitely looks like it is the sun definitely looks like it's coming down a little bit. Let's see. It is going down a little bit. It's gonna be, look at this weather, y'all. It is complete sun. Do y'all see that? Complete sun, 80s. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love that for me. So I'm definitely gonna go outside. I want to take a nap, though. I'm like, girl, you could just go to bed a little earlier tonight, because I've been like staying up late, you know, chit-chatting with my sister, running around the city, you know, all that good stuff. But I definitely can see myself getting in the bed a little earlier tonight, because your girl is tired. Your girl is tired. I am still sitting here. It is 5 o'clock. It happened, okay? I've been off for the past couple days, so truly I'm like, I just needed to catch up, because I feel like I wasn't gonna be able to turn my brain off if I didn't, you know, finish sorting through all the things. Oh, but we're up now. I have one more call, which is actually for my business, Kareer Noire. I am pitching a small business on some HR services, and so we're gonna do that, and then after that we're gonna shut down for the day, because it has been a day and we're in Mexico. And we're not about to be on this computer all day. I really want to go to the park. Though, at this point, I'm like, maybe I'll just do that in the morning. And kind of just chill. I'm like, it's also okay, Kara. Like, just because you're in Mexico doesn't mean you have to be on the go 24/7. You know, you don't have to like be doing stuff constantly. I think that is the way to make these trips sustainable, is it's literally your routine but somewhere else as much as possible, right? So I'm not doing things every single day after work at home. Like, I don't necessarily have to do that here. Although, again, we are in Mexico, so why not? But I think today I'm gonna chill, because I have been on the go since I got here on Saturday, and today's like the first day off. I probably will just eat some leftovers that I have. I had some risotto from that risotto that I had for lunch. I'll probably just finish that, and then I may go walk and grab me a little churro, because it's right there on the corner. So I might do that like later tonight. But then, yeah, I'm just gonna chill, honestly. I think that's a good plan. So anyways, wish me luck on this call. And let's do it. Good morning and happy Saturday. We had a really early start this morning. We had to meet for our tour, well, the tour that I'm on that started at 6 o'clock. So I've been up since 5 getting ready. We are currently in Cholula, which is like an hour and some change outside of Mexico City. And then we're gonna go to Puebla, which is another smaller town outside of Mexico City. I really wanted to get to some of the smaller towns this time, because I didn't get to go the last time I was here. And I feel like I've done a lot of the touristy things in Mexico City. So I wanted to make sure that I had time to see some different cities that I, you know, normally don't get to see. Or I feel like people don't normally get to see. So we're currently in Cholula. And we're climbing a pyramid right now. And this is like the church that's on top of the pyramid. I'm gonna go inside in a second. officially in Puebla. We've actually been here since 12:30. It's a little after 2, and we're supposed to be meeting back up at 2:30 to start heading back to Mexico City. Puebla is such a cute town. I'm so glad that I was able to come and like check it out. Very like small, quaint, quiet, very peaceful. I had lunch a little bit ago, and I actually ate with this guy who is traveling solo as well. And turns out he went to Howard, graduated in 2015, and so we just had a lot to talk about. And it's always nice to like find another black solo traveler. And so yeah, I feel like we had a good conversation and, you know, lunch or whatever. And now we're just kind of exploring. I bought my mom something, and I also bought myself something, of course. And very hot, actually. I need to go find some shade. I also might want to find some like juice, so maybe I'll go do that really quick before we have to head back, so I can have it for the ride. I think it's 2.5 hours to get back to Mexico City. And then there's also like some protests going on, because obviously today is International Women's Day, so there's a few like women's protests, just protesting for women's rights, which we are here for. Okay, stop telling women what to do with their bodies if you're not one. Okay, anyways, yeah, just wanted to pop on here, check in. We're doing good. I do have reservations tonight at a bar to go get some drinks, so we'll be doing that if I'm not too tired, because I have been up since 5, so I don't know, we'll see. And then also, I guess today is daylight savings time, even though I don't know if Mexico participates or not. I guess I need to figure out. I thought it was just a US thing, but I need to double check about that. So anyways, I'll check back in with y'all in a little. Alright y'all, so clearly I am back in my Airbnb. It is much later. It is a little after 8:30. We got back around 5:30-ish, and then I got back to my Airbnb around 6. So that was a full day. That was a full 12 hours, but very, very worth it. I really enjoyed my time seeing different parts of Mexico that I have not visited before. And I think that is like the thing that I am discovering most, or I want people to understand more, is like to get out of like the touristy areas, like the Cancuns and the Cabos and the Tulums. They are great. I've been to all of those places and I do love them. Like Cabo, I love Cabo. I've been to Cabo at least like 3 times, so it's definitely like a great vacation spot. But there are also other just as beautiful vacation spots in Mexico, so highly recommend at least starting with Mexico City, right? Like this, I feel like breaks that bubble, and then you'll kind of start exploring and seeing like other places. So anyways, like I said, it is about 8:30 and I have reservations at 9 at Handshake, which is a speakeasy bar. It is the #1 bar in the world, and I did not go the last time I was here, so I made sure to make reservations before I even came. I made reservations maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago to make sure that I'd be able to experience it. So we're gonna go do that. Like, I'm obviously exhausted and I cannot wait to get in the bed. Plus, tomorrow is daylight savings time, which means the time is going to go forward, although I still need to understand, like I said earlier, if that applies to Mexico. But either way, I'm sleeping in tomorrow and then just gonna do like a reset day. My Airbnb is looking a little atrocious, so I want to kind of reset my Airbnb. I need to go to the grocery store and grab like some more water for next week, a couple more rolls of tissue, maybe a few snacks for my Airbnb, because the snacks that I brought from home are running out. So just like a few things like that. I don't want to get too much. I definitely plan to like go grocery shopping, and I was gonna like make breakfast and then like maybe have some chicken breasts and make dinner a couple nights. Baby, I'm not cooking, okay? I'm not cooking this next week. I'm not. The food is so cheap, or I can at least find cheaper options to where like just go get you some, you know, just go spend $5 on a plate of tacos and call it a day. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna cook, so, which makes my life a lot easier. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Tonight's lip color is cherry. There it goes. Okay, so this is the lip balm by my friend India. She has a couple different colors. I love the red. Honestly, all the colors are okay. All the colors are beautiful, and I also really like these because they're glossy, moisturizing. They definitely last a long time. So yes, I love a good red lip. Like red is my go-to lip color. So I'm always looking for like good, long-lasting, wearable lipsticks, lip glosses that will not dry my lips out, which is also another important thing. I love that this has like a glossy look to it versus like a matte look, which I feel like a lot of reds are very matte. So this is like right in the middle. So definitely like check her out. She's on Instagram, she's on TikTok. Definitely check her out. What? Check out IA Beauty. Support Black-owned businesses. We love that. So shout out to you, India, if you're watching this. Love you, girl. You did your big one with those. Alright y'all, so I'm leaving the coffee shop. I was there for a couple hours. I really didn't get that much done, but it's fine. Now we're gonna walk over to the park, which is the place to be on Sunday. There's so many people out here, so we're gonna stay out here. Probably not long, but just want to walk through it. Alright y'all, we are about to go grab some brunch, taking a little early lunch break today because I'm really feeling brunch, so we're gonna go do that. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. I feel like I've already had a full day. I've been up since 6:30 in a meeting, and it is currently 8:30. I think I actually think I might go work from a coffee shop for a little bit, because my next meeting is not until, well, I do have a meeting that's coming up, but it's like one of those listen only meetings. So I actually may go down for a couple hours just to like switch up the scenery, get outside, get some fresh air. Let me just put on my sweatshirt and my shoes. And that also I can get some coffee because, yeah. Also, let's talk a little bit about this. This is like something that I always travel with. It is my doorstop alarm. It's currently on, so I'm gonna flip it to off so it doesn't make any noise. But essentially, you slide this. I'm sorry, y'all, I'm struggling. Okay, essentially, you're going to slide this under the door so that it's kind of like jammed in there. To demo it, so you would slide it to where it's like really snug under the door, and that way if the door were to open up or swing open, it would then press down on the alarm and then it would make a sound. So I always travel with this when I'm solo traveling, even when I'm traveling with friends or family. I like to use this. It's just a little extra security and peace of mind, which I mean is great. So I highly recommend this. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront, which I will leave the link down below as well. It comes in a pack of 2, and I'm actually on my second pack of 2 because I leave these behind. Sometimes I just forget. One of them I left in Spain. Another one I think I left in Alabama. So I just had to purchase another pack of 2, but definitely recommend this if you are a traveler. And then I also have my little carbon monoxide detector. And while my Airbnb does have an alarm in the apartment, I like to just travel with my own. Again, a little extra like security. It may not look like it's on, but it is. I'm not going to press it because then it'll make some noise and we don't want that. But also recommend a carbon monoxide alarm. I will link, this is also linked in my Amazon storefront, along with just some other like travel things that I always travel with, but this highly recommend as well. And then I just leave them both here. Well, I have been leaving them both here, so I don't forget them. All right, y'all. I literally just threw on some sweats. Like, I'm super comfy today. But I do have some makeup, a little bit of makeup on. So it is 5 a.m. and we are up, dressed, and we're getting ready to head downstairs. My transportation will get here like right around 5, so I'm gonna go ahead and head down now. So I'm ready to go. The ride to where the hot air balloons take off is about an hour, so I probably most likely will go back to sleep. And then yeah, quick OOTD. Just some jeans. I have on my Sambas, and then I just threw on this cardigan because they said it's going to be a pretty chilly, and I feel like this is thicker than that white jacket I have there in the back. So this is the thickest jacket I have, so I'm gonna bring this. And yeah, so let's go. Happy Friday. officially made it back. That was a trek. It is 10 o'clock and yeah, they came and picked me up at 5, so do the math. Okay. It was such a great experience. The hot air balloon, the ride itself lasted like maybe 20 minutes, which I mean, I feel like it was more than enough time. You know, you get the vibes. And then when we went there, it only took us about an hour to drive, but on the way back, because we were driving during rush hour, it took like almost double the amount of time. So I was definitely ready to get out of the car when he pulled up to my Airbnb. I literally hopped out, couldn't get out fast enough. I don't generally get car sick, but the van, there was like a lot of shaking and stopping, and like it was a lot. So excuse me. It's a good thing I'm not working today, because that would be annoying. I'm about to go get some food because I'm starving. There is a place that I've been passing by and I'm like, ooh, like this will be a good place to come get brunch. So I'm about to go there, grab a bite to eat, and then I'm sure I will come back and lay down for a little bit. I mean, I say that, but maybe not. I do want to go to my sister. There's some like Mexican caramel that she wants, so I'm gonna see if I can find it. And then I also want to get a sweatshirt for myself, so I want to go do those two things, and then that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna head out again. So I'm a little tired, so I would like to lay down, get out of the sun for a little bit. I also need to start packing, but I'm literally just gonna throw everything in my suitcase. There will be no method to the madness. I have a lot of laundry that I need to do, so I'm literally just gonna throw everything in my little laundry bag that I have, and that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Laundry and things like that. And then next week I have to go to Pittsburgh for the entire week for work. So so dinner has been ate. It was very good, and I usually don't like Chipotle, but the pasta was very good. Of course, we got a churro, my last churro. So sad. About to say. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. The day has come. It's time to go back to Chicago, which I'm excited about, but also very sad to be leaving Mexico City. I've had such a great time. I cannot believe 2 weeks flew by. It is 8:30 almost, and I have to. Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Saturday. The day is officially here. It's like 8:30. I've actually been up for like a couple hours. I went ahead and packed most things. I just have like a few odds and ends that I need to situate so that I can close up these suitcases. But we're in good shape. I'm about to go and get a chai and probably a pastry. Or I might do a little sit-down meal. I'm trying to go back and forth because, no, I might do like a pastry, something light right now. I have to check out of the Airbnb at 10:30 this morning, and my flight does not leave until 1:30. So as soon as I check out, I'm gonna head to the airport, but I'll definitely have like a couple hours to grab something in the airport. So I'll probably do that versus grabbing something now. So anyways, we're about to get out of here so I can get back within the next 30 to 45 minutes and then finish literally just throwing everything in my suitcase. I should be fine. I haven't bought anything. My sister did leave a couple things here for me, like her blanket and things like that, so I'll have to take those things back, though I'm like, I could just bring one of my blankets on the plane, like carry it on the plane with me. But we'll get to that later. Let's go do my last walk and grab some breakfast. I don't know, actually I do know.